it's hard being a new coach, right? And Anthony Weaver obviously has got an idea of what he wants to do defensively. He has some experience, but this is the stage for him now, right? And one of the things that I gotta say, excuse me, that I'm impressed with Mr. Weaver is that from the get go he has read the room. He understands what he wants to do, and to the team's credit, and I'm talking about Chris Greer and Mike McDaniel, it almost at times like, and it's way too early to say this, but at least the piece is looking like it fits the puzzle. And let me tell you where Anthony Weaver is already winning, already getting it done the right way. Jaylen Ramsey is among those excited about the team's defensive coordinator. Ramsey recently said that new defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver will put him in a position to succeed by allowing him to move around in the secondary and shadow opponents' top receivers again. Last year was the only time I didn't follow or stayed on one side of the field. This is like back to what I do, back to where I thrive and made an impact and have a lot of fun playing the game. And this is a guy that takes over and not just understands what his player can do that can make his defense better, but at the same time, you know what you're doing? You're reaching this player. So I'm not telling you that Jaylen Ramsey wasn't going to be a pro no matter who coaches him. But if Anthony Weaver can communicate with this guy and understands his talent to the point that he says, no, I like you in this position, then that makes a lot of sense for the player, for the coach, and the defense. And then the player's really happy. So the player's going to go out and sell out for you more. Because when you can reach somebody, they feel better about communicating with you, connecting with you, sacrificing for you, sacrificing for the team, sacrificing for your for your teammates. You know, that's all part of the game. So the man's come in and he's already bridged that. There's more. Javon Holland. Javon Holland, when they parted ways with Fangio, the video came out that he was kicking rocks. And he downplayed it and said, I had nothing. Oh, it was just a coincidence. Bullshit. We all know it wasn't a coincidence. And then he had the quote that, this guy's a good person. So I want to thank Anthony Weaver and congratulate him because he read the room. He understands what he wants to do. He understands what his players thrive at. And he's put it all together to help himself, to help the defense, and to make players feel better about themselves. So he's done it with Ramsey by understanding that, hey, I'm going to do things like this. And he likes it. He wants to be moved around. He wants to be challenged by putting him up against the best player. And then obviously he has communicated with Javon Holland to the point that Javon Holland can call him a better person. So Anthony Weaver already is doing something that the old fart couldn't do, because he certainly didn't communicate with the veterans, and he wasn't really communicating with his young guys either. So maybe this is a better platform for Cam Smith to shine, for Nick Needham coming back from, that Achilles in his second year to shine. Maybe that's what this is better. It's better for the young guys. It's better for the veterans, because there's a coach that actually gives a shit about communicating. And then when you hear Mike McDaniel talk about that he feels like he has that complete staff now. He feels like everybody is on the same page and everybody is a teacher. Everybody is a communicator. because it doesn't look like Fangio was the best communicator. And when you're kind of set in your ways and you've done everything and you think, well, my shit don't stink. So since my shit works everywhere I go, you guys need to adjust to me now. And that's what Fangio was doing. And the coach talks about this all the time, McDaniel, where he says they've got to go out and earn the players' respect, which really, with old school coaching, was kind of the other way around. The way McDaniel thinks about it, no. I got to earn your respect, because if I earn your respect, then you're going to do anything for me. Instead of intimidating your way into getting respect, which was the old way. And it doesn't fly with these players. So kudos to Anthony Weaver, your new defensive coordinator, because he had some veteran players he had to communicate with, and he had to make sure he reaches them about what he's trying to do, what he's trying to accomplish, and that it also fits what they're trying to accomplish. Mission accomplished. Good job. Great start by Anthony Weaver. This is going to set him up for success down the line.
This is the Big O Show.